Welcome back, everyone, to I Love Balance. All right, I just want to start by saying something really funny. I started recording this meditation today, and our meditation today is honoring the struggle. It's 10 minutes on honoring the struggle. And funny enough, I recorded the whole, say, 13 minutes, and I realized that it was not recording. So here I go again, take 2 of today's 10-minute meditation on honoring the struggle. And what do I mean by honoring the struggle? Well, this is exactly a perfect case to explain. So again, I had just been through this exact meditation for the past 13 minutes, speaking about how to honor the struggle. And then the struggle happened, because after doing it, I'm a little bit on a timeline, and I realized it wasn't recording. So right here, what I'm doing in this moment is honoring that struggle. This just happened, okay? And I realized that there's nothing I can do to change that. The moment has passed, nothing recorded. So rather than getting upset and changing the energy shift and everything, I laughed about it. I laughed. I said, wow, all right, that's interesting. I'm talking about honoring the struggle, and the universe tests me right away. I love it. Okay, so you guys, you've heard it enough. Honor the struggle. We've got 10 minutes to go, so you know the drill. I hope that you are seated in a comfortable position, in a sacred space at home. And again, if you're not, maybe you're traveling right now and you're in a hotel, or you're at a family or guest's house. Regardless whether you're in your sacred space or not, just find yourself a comfortable position and let's start this meditation. So let's everyone close our eyes. We're going to take a deep, 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 deep inhale here. Deep, 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 deep inhale, and a deep exhale through the nose. And I want everyone here to start counting on your own count. So based on our previous themes, like previous days, I want you to count either on a count of 6, 7, or 8 on that inhale, and exhale on the same count. And for some of you more advanced meditators, or maybe some of you who feel more comfortable with your breath, you could inhale very deeply on a count of 6, 7, or 8, hold your breath for a moment, and exhale and let it go through the nose even slower. So if you inhaled on a count of 6, maybe exhale on a count of 8. And then hold your breath for a second and go back. So really, really stay present here. What we're doing with breath is extremely important, guys. Without breath, we're not alive. We don't exist, right? We absolutely, breath, oxygen is indispensable to our life. The only reason we are alive right now is because we're breathing, right? If we stop breathing, we're out in less than a minute, 2. Some people have some world records, but for the most part, in minutes, right? People think water is the biggest necessity, but water is, you could almost go for 7 days without it, really. So imagine going without breath for just a few minutes and you're dead. So be very, very grateful for that breath and continue remaining present. Inhale super, super deeply and exhale super deeply, and really stay connected to yourself here. So we're going to inhale deeply this time, and we're going to say, I honor the struggle. I honor the struggle. And you're saying that with a very strong feeling, a strong sensation. You honor the struggle. Not in a negative way. The word struggle does not have to have a negative connotation. Struggle is a part of life. Struggle is a part of everyday life. Struggle is something that will arise, right? Struggle is something that can be temporary, just as everything else. Struggling is normal. It is normal for us to struggle through things because that's how the human body adapts. We struggle through our meditations. We struggle through our exercises. We struggle maybe eating healthy food. We struggle driving in the fast lane. We struggle at all sorts of things in life. until we don't struggle any longer, until we adapt to it, until it becomes easier, until we change something again so that we can struggle again, so that we can get better again, and so that we can master it. So I want everyone to continue to breathe here, continue to remain present. We're not in our past, we're not in our future, we're very, very present here. We're present with ourselves and our body, we're connected to our breath, we're remaining aware, and we inhale and we say, I honor the struggle. I honor the struggle. And we let go of anything that's bringing us resistance. Anything that's trying to stir us away from wanting to accept that struggle. And sometimes just the word struggle, as I said, it doesn't need to have a negative connotation. So what do I really mean by honoring the struggle? I mean, everyday life, in our daily life, struggles will appear. They'll appear, they'll disappear. It is a part of life. Such is life. Struggling is absolutely normal. Talk to anyone you've ever known and anyone has had struggles. There are different varieties, there are different levels of struggles. Some can have, a lot more struggles throughout their lives, or they can feel as if it's a lot more. Some people can have really hard struggles throughout their lives, and some people can have a whole bunch of little struggles that they need to go through. So there's different levels and varieties and different ways of dealing with it. That's why we talk about honoring the struggle. So I want everyone to take a deep inhale here. I honor the struggle. Again, you can say this out loud if you want. You can say it loud and clear within you. Remember to really, really embody those words. And again, what I mean by that in a positive light is that you're honoring that struggle is a part of life. And really, not only are you honoring it, but you're developing the serenity, right? You're developing the serenity to accept the things that you cannot change, and the courage to change the things that you can, and the wisdom to learn the difference. So what that means is you realize that struggles are a part of life, and because there are different types of struggles, there are some that we don't have control over, that we cannot change, such as reality. So we need to learn to accept that. And then there are some struggles that we've created, that we can change, that we have control over. So we need to have the courage to change and to do something about it, to take action. So honoring the struggle is not just something that we say. It's not just I honor the struggle. I honor the struggle means you're ready to take action. You're ready to take action if you're struggling with something that you are aware that you can change. If you're struggling with something that you have control over, you will take the courage, you will honor the struggle and take the courage that it needs in order to do something about it. In order to change your situation or circumstances. I honor the struggle. I honor the struggle means if you realize that you're struggling right now and that those struggles that you're going through, it's not in your control. There's nothing you can do to change it. Then you fully accept it. You fully accept it, you let go, and you move on. So honoring the struggle is more than just words. Honoring the struggle is actions, is recognition, is awareness. You're aware, you're aware of the difference. You have the wisdom to understand the difference between changing the things that you can and accepting the things that you cannot change. Honoring the struggle. Take a deep inhale. I honor the struggle. And whatever comes up, whatever surfaces for you in this moment, whatever it is, whatever struggles you are going through, whatever situation or circumstances that you have, take a moment and reflect on it. Take a moment and reflect on it. Reflect on your circumstances or situation. Realize, do you have to accept it as it is because you cannot change? You are not in control of those circumstances or situation, and the bigger person accepts and honors that struggle and moves on? Or can you? Are you in control of this situation, and can you do something about it? And if so, honor the struggle, create the change, take action, find the solution. Find the solution to your situation or circumstances, right? Honor that struggle, be strong, face it, face on, accept it, challenge it, do what you need to do to honor that struggle. I want everyone to inhale their arms up overhead, all the way up overhead. Look up overhead now, bring that chin up, maybe even a little bit more. Drop that head behind you, palms together, bring them down to heart center. Open your eyes, press those palms in, smile to yourself. Again, maybe there's certain situations or circumstances that surfaced for you. Maybe this meditation stirred up a few things, right? Maybe you need to listen to it again. Maybe you just need to stay seated here for a few seconds and brainstorm those struggles or circumstances or issues that popped up for you. Maybe you want to grab a pen and paper and just jolt everything down, everything that came up, jolt it down. Maybe you were able to just relax, stay connected, not get sucked into your past or your present, and maybe you were able to really embody the positive affirmations. Whatever the case may be, do what feels best for you. Maybe start jolting down whatever came up or surfaced. Maybe just smile and take a moment right here to let it sink in, to really understand what I mean by honor the struggle. And just take a moment to smile to yourself, to feel grateful. Go throughout your day today remembering that struggles happen, and when they do, honor them. Just smile, look at it, think to yourself, can I do something about this? Or do I have to accept it? And then take action, because you can. You really can. You have the power, and I want you to remember that. Remember that. You have the power. You have the power. So honor that struggle, stay kind, stay strong, and stay true, guys. And stay tuned for tomorrow's meditation, 11 minutes on courage.